Yo boys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video today on the channel where we are going to be counting down the 5 best new features in FIFA 20 and then looking at 5 of the worst features or features that weren't included in this game. If you go on to enjoy this episode, leave a like, follow me on Instagram as well, doing a ton of FIFA 20 giveaways over there, as well as Twitter. Links to that in the description. It's just B4Lancer48. This right here is FIFA 20 gameplay. Still kind of posting stuff that I recorded from Gamescom. We're a week away, or like a week and a half from early access. And then PES 2020 comes next week. I'm gonna have a series on that, Become a Legend, Master League. I'm so hyped for PES 2020. It looks actually decent. We'll see how it goes. But if you guys are hyped for all that coming soon, leave a like. And with that, let's just get into this countdown, man. 5 of the best things, 5 of the worst things. Here we go. So we're going to start out with one of the worst things, and as much as I love icons, I would love to see them do more with this, either in kickoff have like a icon only team, or let you use icons in career mode. There should be like an option to turn icons on, turn them off in career mode. Like, they have all the rights to these players. As you can see, they just picked up Kaká this year, and I'm going to show you all of the other icons in the game this year. Imagine there was like an icon team, or you could flip a switch that put icons on the actual teams that they played for during their career. It would be awesome, and they totally can do this, but of course it's not in the game. PES this year, really cool option. You can use real icon managers. We got Cruyff right there, Maradona, so many others, Roberto Carlos. This is something that could be done as well. Like, let us use them as managers, but for now, not in the game. We need icons in career mode, not just Ultimate Team. So one thing I'm actually hyped for is the create a club option in Volta Football. If you've watched my Volta series, you would have already seen this, but you can select your team name, crest, and your home turf as well, which is going to be cool to see. I don't know, just the different logos, different team names. Unfortunately, you can't upload your own crest. Would love to see that maybe added in the future, but you can pretty much name your team whatever you want, and of course, you're going to be able to come up against other players' teams as well. They have a wide variety of crests, and then the home turfs are really cool, all the way from Brazil to New York to all over the world, man. So many pitches in Volta this year. It would be cool to see an actual create a club mode just in the normal game. Like, you could be able to create your own team in career mode. Maybe we'll see that down the road, but this is pretty cool. They also have similar features in pro clubs. You know, you can create your own team there, your own kits. But what do you guys think? Create a club is one of my favorite additions. Of course, Volta is a completely new mode, so there's going to be a ton of new features on that mode. But this is 100% one of my favorites. Can't wait to create my own club here in Volta. So one thing I want changed, and it's definitely one of the worst things that hasn't been added, and this is going to be footage from Gamescom, which is why you see my face in the bottom right-hand corner. The simulations in career mode are terrible. For starters, this year they changed it so that right when you start a simulation, it automatically skips to the end, so you can't even watch the entire kind of build up to the game. I want to see more of like a football manager style career mode. You should be able to edit tactics during the game, make changes. I think that would be cool, and it's something that is 100% doable. Not everyone wants to play every game, so you should be able to make those tactical changes during the actual game when you're simulated. And the calendar as well, the simulations are unrealistic, and it's just not good. Maybe later on, but for this year, it's one of my worst features of something that hasn't been included. So this is something that I'm actually pretty excited about, and it's the import face feature, which can be used in Volta, manager mode, and the my player mode. So if you create a player in Volta, you can also use him as your manager, as your my player. It transfers all around, so you can have the same player for every game mode. One thing I was hoping for with this feature was like a face scan, where you could scan your face either like on an app or on your computer, and you could have your own face in the game. Unfortunately, that's not the case, but I still think it's pretty cool that you can literally use your same player across any game modes. It saves all of them. Is this one of your guys' favorite features? For me, it is. I can see where others might not really care about this one, but I don't know, man. I'm excited for this because it's going to allow me to do a lot more, at least with the my player this year. I can use my player in Volta. I can use him in the my player. We can get storylines across the board. Of course, if you guys are familiar with my player series, you will be hyped for that. Can't wait to start that series, man. Again, leave your suggestions for that one in the comments because it's coming soon, man. I'm starting my planning, finishing things up for sort of the player I want to create. But the import face feature right here is, what is this, number 4 so far on the list. pretty sick feature. Let's keep going though. So this, out of everything in this video, might be the worst feature that has not been added. You cannot play on the same team as your friend online in Volta. They have the Volta Tour. They have the Volta League. You can play against your friends, but you can't play with your friends, and everyone is pissed about this. They added Volta. Supposed to be a sick game mode. I'm still going to enjoy it, but I can't play with other YouTubers. I can't play with my actual friends. Like, it sucks. And EA has said, they have come out and said that they are they're trying to add it, but it's not going to be in at launch. So we just got to wait. We got to sit here. We have to wait. No online Volta PvP will be available. We just kind of got to play these game modes, as you can see, around the world right here by ourselves. You can play against your friends. You just can't play with your friends. Is this going to turn you away from Volta? Is this going to want to not, like, are you not going to play the game because of this? I'd be interested to know. Comment section, is this going to turn you away from Volta, or will you still play it regardless? Of course, I'll still be playing it, but I'd love to know what you guys think. So this is something that's pretty cool. This year, you're going to be able to use women's managers, and also, you're going to be able to create a women's my player if you really want. So I've explained this in another video, but pretty much they have all the women's hairstyles. All you got to do is customize your player to look like a girl. Of course, if you want to play as a girl, as I'm going to do multiple my players here this year, is that something you guys would want to see? The first female player? We could do a short my player series with that. I don't know. Could be something we add down the road on the channel, but it's cool that they've added this. Of course, the managers, you can actually change the gender to female. The my player, you can't, but you can use all the women's hairstyles. You just kind of got to customize your player to look like a female, a girl. Is this something you guys might do? I know I don't have too many female viewers out there, but it's still good that EA is just mixing all of this up. You can create a women's player for the like women's national teams in the game, but of course the only like game mode you can use the women's national teams on is I think it's literally just kickoff. So if you want to use them for kickoff, go for it, but you can still do it in the my player, which is pretty cool. They got all the women's hairstyles added in. Yeah, cool addition, man. So as much as I loved playing the Volta story mode, people are calling it the Journey 2.0, and a lot of people are saying that EA like wasted all this time on the Volta story mode, and they could have done other things with their time more productively. They could have added more changes to career mode, the my player, pro clubs. This is on the worst new features, but I could see how others would enjoy it, like me. But I feel like for the majority of people, they would rather had changes to pro clubs and career modes. What would you guys say? Is this on one of your best new features or worst new features? I think the story mode was sick. I loved playing it, and obviously you guys loved watching it. I mean, together on the whole series, there was probably 7 or 8 episodes, and they probably pulled together 3 or 4 million views total. You guys are crazy. You guys loved it, but did the entire community loved it? The journey for me was a bit stale. I really didn't enjoy it all too much. I made my videos on it. I posted them for you guys, but I did not enjoy playing it. Volta, I can actually say I enjoyed playing the Volta story mode. The locations were sick, the skills were sick, the story was sick, and it was short too, which I think is good, but it's on one of my worst new features. What do you guys think? Worst or best? Let me know down below in the comments. All right, the thing that really did it for me this year. The worst no change in FIFA. The worst new feature is no changes to the my player mode, except for customization. I can say that customization is sick, but if you look at this screen right here, the accomplishments are the same. The training is the same. Everything else you see, like this is literally just the same screen as last year with the accomplishments, except there's the gray background now. It's a bit ridiculous. They didn't change anything. They added the press conferences, the player conversations to manager mode, and they didn't add them to the my player mode. A bit ridiculous. And again, I've talked with people at EA. They said they just couldn't get to the my player this year. They focused on the manager mode and they focused on other things, but pretty much what they said, the my player wasn't a focus, and hopefully they're going to be able to improve it more in the future. It sucks because ever since I've started YouTube, the only thing that's changed is training drills and what? Customization this year. That's it. That is literally everything that has changed. Nothing else. It's a bit ridiculous. I'm a bit disappointed, but I'm still going to be grinding the my player series because I know you guys love it. And again, with the mods this year, things are going to be good. We're going to be able to do cool things with the my player mode. But yeah, this sucks. And going off that, again, I wanted these in the my player mode. they're not in there, but the press conferences and player conversations, even though they're not in the my player mode, I wish they were. It's still going to be cool for the manager mode. One thing I'm hoping though is that they don't get stale and they don't get old. I want there to be like a very good amount of press conference cutscenes so that you don't get the same questions over and over again. Because if so, it's just going to become too repetitive. It's not going to be fun. And it's literally going to be every career mode. You just don't want to do the press conference anymore because they're just the same thing. But I'm hoping that's not true. I haven't played enough career mode, so I don't really know if that is going to be the case. But so far, all things look good. I love the backdrop. I love the Premier League microphones. I love your name card right there in front of you. And again, the pink little suit right there. The pink jacket looks so sick. The customization, I can't say enough about that. It's actually going to be dope this year. You can put a hat on your manager. Like, I know it's unrealistic, but it's kind of cool. You can put a hat on your manager, and I don't think I show it in this clip, but the player conversations are cool as well. You can actually talk with your players, tell them what they want, and sometimes what they don't want to hear. It's a cool new feature, but this is the final. No, we got one left after this. One new feature left. What is it? Well, you're about to find out. Let's get into it. So I've done some videos on the Volta shop already. I think this is one of the best features, simply because you can do so much just by playing the game. I don't know how you feel about this though, because I've posted a ton of videos. Actually, I've only posted 2 on the Volta shop, and you guys really didn't seem to enjoy them. So I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this. Is Volta going to be something that anyone even cares about this year besides the story mode? It might not be. So we'll see how things go. For me, I'm so excited to play Volta. If you guys don't enjoy watching it, I guess I'll just probably be streaming it, playing it on my own. So hey, we'll see what happens with that. But I think it's just cool that you're going to be able to unlock all of these things simply by just playing the game, or of course using those Volta coins as well. I'm excited. Are you though? Again, another question for the comment section. I can't thank you guys enough again for all the support on the journey content. Sorry, not the journey, I'm calling it the journey. Volta content, man. The Volta story mode and everything. So we'll see how things go. My plan for FIFA 20 is to start out with the my player mode, start out with just some one-off videos, some challenges and different things, some collabs with some other YouTubers, and then I want to do a Volta Road to Glory series. I might leave a poll in the top right hand corner. Do you want to see a Volta Road to Glory? Let me know if that is something that could interest you as I'm unlocking my final things. But that's going to do it for the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for another episode later on. Catch you guys then. Peace.